Hey, what's going on, everybody? Check out this DXY. I haven't talked about it ever on the channel. I figured I'd talk about it today. We could see a bearish looking chart, in my opinion. Now, we have been going down steadily for about 8 weeks or so. So we're still in a downtrend, 10 weeks, right? So I would consider, a bounce coming. Probably we already got the bounce. But just to keep in mind, for those of you who don't know, when the dollar or the DXY goes down, usually that means crypto is going up or some to that effect. So if I put Bitcoin up, you can see, right? DXY going down, Bitcoin going up. Same thing here, DXY going down, Bitcoin going up, right? Bitcoin going up, DXY going down. Now, there are some times when they go up together, but it's usually the opposite of each other. So, keeping that in mind, we want the DXY to sort of be on the down low, right? For the altcoins and Bitcoin to perform. So what could we expect? What is the DXY doing? Well, to me, it looks like it's in a downtrend, but it's in a short-term uptrend. So, for example, I think this could be 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4, and this is 5. And now we're getting an A, B, and potentially we come up here for C, which that would be some pain and suffering for crypto. Now, depending how big C could be, it could be an A, B, and maybe come up here just a little bit and then come down. That's kind of what I'm hoping, right? Or a retest of this bull market support band, better yet, and then continue down for one more low, right? And that would be sort of a bigger, I guess you would say, an A. A, B, and then a C, right? Before another move higher. The common threshold out there is that the dollar is dying. But remember, the DXY is not the dollar. The DXY is the dollar relative to other currencies. So just because the dollar is going down doesn't mean the DXY is going down, because other fiat currencies are going much faster down, right? So, it's kind of confusing, but it is what it is. The dollar is going down. The DXY is also going down, but it's going up relative to other currencies. So if I zoom all the way out and I go, see here, you could see from the long of this chart, this whole thing is just a downtrend, right? So, wow, the high is 155 or so. I mean, we broke out of that trend line. But you could see it likes to, I mean, the trend looks like, right, we come down, we have a base, we shoot up. We come down, we have a base, we shoot up. We come down, we have a base, we shoot up. So the question is this a shoot up and then come back down for another base and then shoot up again? Or is this time going to be different and we break this high? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So if I take everything off the screen, you could see 1, 2. I don't really like that as a 3 because it's short. Maybe it's a diag though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Doesn't really look that good. But this one would look better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. And then just chug along in here. And then again. But that's years and years, right? So, you know, it doesn't really matter. Well, we're trying to figure out what's going to happen in the next 6 months, right? For crypto holders. It's a good question. It's very difficult to get a read on this chart because there's no real sort of trend or anything you can lean on. It is the DXY, so it's like I said, it's relative to other fiat currencies. But looking at the EMA ribbon, it is bearish. Well, on the 3-week, it's bullish. But if I go down to the weekly, it is bearish. So pretty much EMA ribbon, we are below it, right? If I take that off, we are also below the bull market support band. But that doesn't mean anything much if this is an A, B, C, right? If this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's sort of my main idea. That's the main idea at the moment. So there's 5. A, B. Now C can go anywhere. You know, that's the tricky part, is figuring out where C can go. Hopefully for crypto holders, it's a little tiny C wave, right? So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But if I pull the fibs on it, let's see. From here to here, and then come down to here. I mean, this C wave can get extended all the way up to maybe 113, 110. So I'm thinking maybe between, well, hopefully below 108, but between 108 and 113. So we'll say 110. So somewhere right there. But again, I'm hoping that's not the case. We'll see. Hopefully it's down here somewhere, 108. That'd be cool. So there you go. And then after that, we would get another 5 waves to the downside like this. And hopefully, you know, break that low. That would be great, right? We'll see. And then what that could be, right? What that could turn into is just a larger ABC. So if I zoom out, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is A, this is B, and this is C. Right? And then, you know, we continue higher into a retracement. We go into retracement, or we can break the high, or we can just retrace and then come down. So we're not even near that yet, so there's no point of discussing that. But basically A, B, C. Now zooming out, that's what it basically, let me go higher. That's basically what I'm thinking here. So Now, hopefully, when this thing retraces, it's just a retracement and then we continue down, right? But who knows? Maybe we have a whole new currency system by then. Maybe we're not using the dollar anymore. Maybe the dollar transitions into something else. I hope it's crypto, right? You know, there's the good guys idea, and then there's the bad guys idea, right? I think the good guys want a blockchain-based system that's gold-backed, decentralized. The bad guys want, you know, more of a centralized central bank digital currency, or something they can turn on and off with the flip of a switch, right? So we'll see who wins that war, but nonetheless, it is a war. So I think the direction is down, but I think we have a pop to the upside first before down. Now I don't know how big that pop is going to be. So that would be the primary idea right there. So what else can this be? This could be also a different ABC. It could be already finished. This is A, this is B, and this is C. And what is that, my friends? A flat. That's a flat, right? So and now we're impulsing to the downside. So the question is, do we have 5 waves to the downside? If I go to the daily, yeah, it kind of looks like it. We got 1, 2, all of this is 3, 4, and then potentially 5, right? We could have one more hit to the low, or it could be done. So now we have 5. So what do we think? Okay, so 5 waves. So we have B, we come down for B, and then we come up into C, retesting this bull market support band as resistance, and then hopefully shooting back down for another 5, like that. And that's sort of, you know, the second idea. Now, which idea do I like better? Well, I like this one better, right? It's better for crypto. Now, which idea do I think is going to occur? It's hard to say. I really, now that I'm looking at this one, I really do like this one as an ABC, as a flat structure. It definitely has that look. And then also I like it too because when you look at the RSI, there was no divergence between this and this. So that's another indicator, right, of a potential flat. So A, B, C, and then we start rocking to the downside, right? So hopefully this is the count, and basically that's all I have today for the DXY. So let me know what you think. Are you guys bullish? Are you bearish on the DXY? Let's hope for our crypto stack that we're bearish, right? But like I said, I still think we have a little bounce in the DXY, and that is reminiscent with crypto, because if you look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. You could see the bull market support band is down here, right? And you can see this as an A, B, and now we're probably working our way down to C, down into this bull market support band area. So looks like we got some downside for crypto. Now some are closer than others, right? Like THETA is definitely closer. So we would have an A, B, C, and that would rhyme with the DXY. So DXY coming back up to here, right? Question is, do we break this? Do we break that? If we break that, then I'm looking at this as an ABC. If we don't, then I'm looking at this as a flat ABC. Now we're impulsing to the downside, right? So we'll see what happens in this area. But for now, looks like we got a little pump to the upside coming up, which also rhymes with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, when you look at Bitcoin, we are definitely far away from the bull market support band. Now, we can continue to consolidate in here like this, and as the bull market support band will catch up, right? And we're just going to meet it like that. We're consolidating through time, right? That's one way, which, by the way, would also rhyme with, the DXY. Another way would be, like I said before, this is an A, this is a B, and now we're working on our C right down in here. Something like that. Now C could have already ended, or it can end here or anywhere. Just have to wait and see how this range gets worked out, and then continue higher, hopefully. Now if we break below, I'm still going to expect some kind of retracement before down, right? But we'll see. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, go check out the video I put out earlier today. And appreciate all the support and people sharing. Greatly appreciated. And also, things to consider is the Bitcoin ETF narrative and all that stuff. So, we could potentially get another rejection or an approval. Someone's got to get approved, and the person who gets approved first, or I shouldn't say person, but the entity that gets approved first is most likely going to be the chosen one, right? So we'll see how that works. But right now, we got some divergences on the chart, right? Not just me, but others see it as well. So if that occurs, right, we could continue continue working our way back down here, right? So it'd be, at some point it'd be nice to get this thing tested, right? Because look, we broke out of it, but we never tested it. Instead, we just continue to go up, right? So we want to come down, test it, and then continue higher, right? And this would mean downside for theta, downside for the whole market. Now, when you look at coins like XRP, they're already below the bull market support band, and they're being tested as resistance now. So it's coming up, testing it as resistance. So we might come down again, right? Which would be, am I going to get an XRP, which would be, like A, B, C. A, B, C, and that's been my idea for a while. And that would finish up wave E in that contracting triangle, and then we can rock on up. So got some downside to go, but other than that, we're getting closer and closer, so we'll see how it starts to progress. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, not financial advice, just my opinions. These opinions can be totally wrong. Always know that. It's just, what I'm looking at is data that everybody else is looking at. It's all about how we all interpret it, right? So I'm interpreting it that the way I just said it in the video earlier today, and now this video here. So take with what you will. So I think when you zoom all the way out, rather if it's XRP, whatever, I think we're looking very good. I mean, a lot of coins are looking very nice for let's look at the total 3. Nice for a retracement, right? At least. So like total 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. It could be finished. That's it. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely a possibility that people have to take into consideration. Or this is a 1, 2, 3. We're coming back down to retest it as 4, and then we have another 5th. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So something like that. That would be the better route, right? So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. But if I had to look at this whole the crypto total market cap, excluding all the Bitcoin and Ethereum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the most bearish idea, right? But what that would be is just a large A, B, C. And then we can continue higher, but we would have deadly downside to go still. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, like I said, for the total market cap, hopefully it's like this, where this is a 1, 2, this is a 3. Maybe 3's not finished yet, right? But then we come down for 4, we retest the band, and then we go up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up into these retracement levels and then figure out, okay, do we have the guts to break out, or is this it, party's over? So we still don't know yet. But until then, a lot of other altcoins, they're still way down here, right? So they still have a lot more growth or potential growth to come. So we have to wait and see how that works. But anyways, appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.